Objective number 3. Find the sum of an arithmetic sequence. We have two formulas and we look at the sequence A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and so on. So let's assume that we have the arithmetic sequence. If we want to add the first four terms, then we don't have to do manually. We have the formula to apply. In this case, you call sum of 4 because you add the first 4 terms. If you want to add the first 5 terms, that means you will add A1, A2, A3, and A5, then you will get S of 5. We have two formulas to use. If we want to use the first formula, in the first formula, the n will be 4 if you want to add 4 terms. And we need to know A1, we need to know the common difference. If you use the second formula for the 4 terms, we want to add the 4 terms, then n equal to 4. We also need to know the first term and the term number 4. So depend on the situation, then we may use number 1 or use number 2 formula. In example number 6, we want to find the sum of Sn of the first 50 terms of the arithmetic sequence. The meaning of this problem is that you continue to list this arithmetic sequence until 50 terms, and then you add them up, all of them together. When we add them all together, that means 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 and so on, we will get S of 50. So let's write down what do we have. We know the first term A1 is 2, and this is the arithmetic sequence, so we know that 2 go to 5, and then 5 go to 8, and then 8 go to 11. We add in the 3. So we keep adding the same number to get to the next one. The other way you can check is you pick out a pairs like 2 and 5, and you will minus to find the difference. So this one is easy. You can see it's very straightforward. Now you have A1 is 2 and the difference, and we also want to add 50 terms, so that means that n is 50. Then we look at the first formula. You know A1, you know D, and you know n. So very simple that we can use the first formula. S of n equal n over 2, 2A1 plus n minus 1 times D. So n is 50 divided by 2, and then 2 times 2 plus 50 minus 1 times 3. We simplify the one inside the bracket, so we get 4 plus 49 times 3. 49 times 3 is plus 4 is 151, and we multiply them together. So instead of list them out 50 terms and then add them manually, we can use the formula to get the answer very quick, just one step, instead of doing a lot of work to get the sum of 50 terms.